Hello, welcome back to Drumbox. Did you miss it? I miss it. I miss it a lot with the mountains, the snow, the other stuff, the lag. So over here in the Forgotten Cave you just have to enter it, and I think a lot of people don't realize it, but this is a new mechanic that they only use for this specific cave. You have to put 10 bombs in it, and then it will give you another prompt. See, the bombs are here. And then you require one more torch. And we have found Excalibur. Well, it's Klink's sword, which is more or less meh. So the first strike knocks back the enemy by 3 meters, so it's basically 100% damage more or less and a knockback. And this one is already level 8, so I'm not sure if it's worth upgrading more. Again, I found the perfect sword. Well, more or less the perfect sword. I guess the longer the fights goes on, the more damage my team accumulates, because if someone gets bleeding and poisoned, that counts as extra damage we can inflict on them. So I guess it's a cool looking sword. Well, I should probably take a look at it. Oh, I guess it's a shorter sword, a short thick sword. Oh, weird. Very weird pommel. Well, I guess the developers never really got the accuracy of the historical details. This sword is so weirdly put. I guess it's supposed to be a leaf sword, but it's supposed to be thinner. Yeah, okay. I guess this is also the best looking sword out of all of them, because it's definitely a long sword as opposed to the other ones, which seem like, I don't know, a normal sword or a short sword. Okay, and now we just have to go. Can we get this? Can we get this thing finally? Yeah, we can get it. Now we just have to go back to the main city and teleport out of here. I'm still not sure about the last quest or how I do the final things, but let's just move out of that. Some things are best left for the end game. I cannot interact with that. Yes, overall I like the game even a little more than I used to, but I just don't feel any big updates. I mean, if you play 2 or 3 regions, then you know how the others are played as well. I guess the developers are working for some really special things that will be available to us through a DLC pack, which I think it will come in a few months. 2 or 3 months, I don't know, maybe. I mean, they have a great game, but to be honest, it doesn't really feel like it's finished, and that's the biggest problem. Make homeopathic pills, no, thank you. I guess I'm taking my berries back. So my influence is very big. I forgot what was that thing that reduces the influence I need by 50%. I forgot what the trinket is or whatever I gained last time, but let's just go back to the base. I guess it's worth getting that experience, because when you go to Greenmare, it will be a nightmare. In Greenmare, it's going to be kind of like an interlude this episode, because Greenmare is such a horrible area. You even have to play the weird game, which seems a lot like Blood Bowl. Anyway, let's get back to the game at hand. This area was pretty nice, but I think, like, I don't know, it was missing challenges. They should just make some fights have bosses in them, or elites, or stuff like that, more special types of enemies, and better rewards maybe. Because right now it doesn't feel like I should be fighting anything, or everyone. I guess we got all of the
I'll head
important stuff.
south as soon as I sell my wares. Away from those heretics and this cursed county.
Not sure if these are the right things to buy. Okay, there. Now we see them in a very close area. Sadly, I have to go back to Tiltren, which is going to hurt a lot. Because we need to pay so much money to just fast travel.
Is there somewhere you would like to go?
No, I guess it's not so bad going back to Tiltren. You don't get a happiness bonus, so you might as well not use that. See, minor things like this. I cannot see how much food I need. They should be able... they should make that visible. I would go to WarTales, but I don't have that open just yet. Yes, WarTales will be my final area, just because it's one of the more boring and one of the more safe areas.
Come! Take a look at my wares.
You know what? I'm not even sure about the trade anymore.
Come!
So let's just get out of this place, because we have another thing to do in Tiltren. Remember, we didn't get the last tomb, because... the last tomb? The last book, because we didn't have the loot with us. We're supposed to sing a song in the tomb. Can it get more creepier than that? I guess not. Food-wise we're doing okay, but I just want to go to Greenmare, and then I'll have to farm off camera for a long while until I get all of the money back, because we'll be buying a lot of things in Greenmare, and also we need to upgrade some of our weapons. That's really close to another level up. Close. Well, I guess we're not far away. Should be the better definition of getting closer to the level up. Ooh, we're not far away. Oh yeah, I love this feature. So as you can see, the game needs a lot more work. I'll probably have a review ready in a few days, just me speaking about the game, and I don't know. This game I think has been reviewed by many people, and many people have different opinions just because of how vastly different the gameplay experience can be. And I blame that on the developers, because they split their player base into so many little factions and categories. Does that guy replenish his supplies? I don't think so.
Pretending to be scholars exploring the tomb, are we, mercenaries? Steal yourself.
They didn't even think about that one. Let me see where that was. Oh yeah, over here. At the statue. I guess that's the only one we know. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. It sounded perfect. The performance seems to have triggered something. Fragments of a precious item. I don't really... well, I guess... Level out of those. So this is how you get the last Codex. This is the artist codex. Okay, let's do this one. I'm not really paying attention, this is just by trying to see, so that and that. Okay, or deciphering. So as you can see, probably you can decipher all of them at the same time, but now we're missing one word from each of them almost. We have the builder one. But does it say where you have to go? This is a weird one. The artist is here. Where is the builder codex? Okay, let's get out of here and maybe we'll get another clue. Yeah, this is the part of the game I don't really like. So, no here's. So I really want to see where that codex is, but I guess you don't see it on the map. You don't see the sepulture on the map. I'm not sure why it doesn't appear on my minimap. I distinctly remembering it appearing last time I checked. Okay, so that one appears, but what about the other ones? So I think we had two sepulchres over here. Okay, I guess we can go and check if this is the right password for it, otherwise we'll have to see. Like I said, an interlude one. So I guess if the sepulture appears on the minimap, that means you have the code for it? I'm just guessing at this point. I don't know much about the sepulchres. I thought they would be tied to the area where you find the codexes, but I might be wrong, so... When you decipher one, the sepulture will appear on the map automatically. Anyway, it's not such a big deal from what I can judge until this point. We're not wanted anymore. I guess we're uncitizens. Let's go into the sal mine to mine iron. Sounds right? Going to the sal mine to mine the iron. I'm also preparing more updates, so I don't know. I like the developers, but also dislike them a lot. It's weird, it's like, you know, some developers are very, very good at their job, but you just cannot trust them. They seem to have fixed the lag in the mines. And I'm getting really good rewards from that. I don't know, I guess I just want to play Battle Brothers. Battle Brothers had great fights, great loot, great everything. Here everything is a bit of a copy-paste style of system. I'm not sure how you even enter the sepulture or you find the code. Okay, let's try. Come on. Can we have found the worst time to be tired? I guess we should just rest because we'll be going to Greenmere anyway soon. Okay, perfect. Don't worry about it. So now, let's check again. So probably this will open this one. What was the right combination? Oh wow, that was the right combination. So we can inspect the first sepulture. I guess that's all it is, a chest in the middle of nowhere. So you get Aircat's chisel. Increase beyond the production of workcamp tools active during rest. Really, that's all it does? Well, that's kind of bare bones, I guess. The production of all camp tools. You know what the camp tools are? I think that means the tannery, the beehive, the fermenting barrel, and all of that other stuff that I don't really use a lot. Yeah, I guess it's good to have, but still it feels like it's kind of a meh reward compared to what we have gotten normally. Yeah, developers hyped up this stuff too much. So yeah, first sepulture opened. Not impressed. I thought you can click on this thing, but you cannot click. I guess I should. It's nice artwork, that's about it. Okay, let's escape and let's see if this is the completed location. 26 out of 28. Well, it looks like it's completed. Before it was grayed out and now it's no longer grayed out. Okay, first sepulture done. Not impressed. Yeah, so like I said, I just have to go to Greenmere, do all of that vicious grinding, and then we'll be back with some other stuff. But then let's just go to that province and then I'll end the video.
Stand back, peasants! These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
Well, you say they are commodities, but I don't see anything special. Yeah, I guess you're still over-leveled, more or less. But it's okay, I don't mind being strong. Greenmere will fix all of that stuff with having so many items for sale that you
Might I interest you in my humble ways?
almost
my
will
good
buy
sirs?
something. I guess I can use my influence now. I keep forgetting to use the influence. Where is that flag? Not the tent, I see the flag. I guess I should have used this a little earlier, but it's okay. We'll manage. Yeah, all of this stuff with the rat infestations will have to be done off camera, and that will take quite a while, believe me. Because I want to get all of the plague stuff out. So probably after I finish the Greenmere scenario, I'll do all of the rat stuff, plague stuff, all of the grinding and farming. Weird, I remember we are able to cross through here, but why does it say Harag? We'll see. Oh, okay, no, this is not the right way. I guess you have to go a little bit up. So yeah, we did the sepulture, we got the sword, we got the first book from the tomb. Yeah, it was a nice adventure, right? Okay, about my review, I think the review of the game will be quite a low score. Probably it will be an 8 out of 10 or even 7.5 out of 10, just because of all of the things that are carbon copies of other mechanics. So they saw how Battle Brothers was made and they decided to make it less complicated or less complex than Battle Brothers. Yeah, less complex as well, but still. I feel like they could have learned from all of the mechanics that Battle Brother added over the years, and they could have also, you know, learned something from the modding community. So that's why this game feels so barren to
Might I
me.
interest you in my humble ways, my good sirs?
By the way, don't forget to pick up your harang book from the blacksmith. Not sure if I... No, I think I did that off camera. As you can see, we have these 4 extra restorations. As for my points, knowledge points, as you can see, I have just too many of them. I don't think I can use all of them anyway. I mean, I can do some unlocking over here in the apothecary table, which will help me get a lot more stuff, but that's not going to be so hard to do. And so this will be a little shorter video. I still enjoy playing the game and I love it, and I will play more of it. I'll finish everything, and then I'll play and make more videos, but at the same time it's not really worth the investment unless you're doing videos for the game. Let me see how many hours I played of this game. 352 hours. Yeah, think about that. 352 hours. That's how much I have in this game. And to be honest, I have nothing to show for it because the game is very linear. That means I'll more or less have the same items and the same level ups. I'll just have less problems with the challenges or some of the other tasks. So yeah, that's why it feels so weird to me. Usually if you play 300 hours of a game, you can do a lot of things in that game, but this one, yeah, just play the same more or less. Well, I guess if a new player tries it, it will have a lot of problems. There will be a lot of problems regarding the progression system and where to get better loot or better skills. We have to rest exactly before we arrive there. Okay, fine game. A splash of everything. I guess you don't want anything delicious in here. And the mushrooms will do. You just roast them up, put some salt on them, they're amazing. Silver statuette. Cannot say that's terribly useful. See, even this guy has a book or something for the Codex. Generates a small amount of knowledge, experience each rest. I think that's the thing that saved me from grinding. The Brotherhood summons all mercenary.
Stand back, peasants! These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
Oh, milk is very interesting. I guess I can sell the little trinket, but I think I'll just prefer to keep it. I probably have more of them. I forgot where I got them. I think you get them at a quest or something. It doesn't matter. Let's just go over there to the Brotherhood. Oh yeah. So let's play it like we would normally play it and play it smart. So motivation. I guess we can get that one as well. Gathering respect for the enemy. Oh, I guess that will be enough, and that will be enough to finish this entire campaign, or this entire region, I mean. That's enough influence to finish the entire campaign. It probably is in a way. So yeah, let's milk everything that we can, because the next time we see each other, I'll have to explore the map on my own, off camera, and then when I enter it, I'll just start doing the tasks. But let's hear the story.
Mercenaries, members of the Brotherhood, thank you for heeding our call in such numbers. We will need all the help we can get for this mission. The Broker Council has asked us to track down who murdered one of their own, Willa Ald Hovendorp.
The broker is dead? Good riddance. Shut up! We can't hear
All those who wish to be involved in this investigation are welcome. The reward will be commensurate with that of a mission offered by the Council itself.
It's very quiet. How can you
will
not hear?
register all companies who wish...
Fanny, can you have a more modern name? They don't need this. They are soldiers, they don't need this. I wish we could go upstairs.
It would be advisable for you to train more before taking on this investigation.
A word of warning. This mission is not for the faint-hearted. The body of Broker Willa Old Hovendorp was not the only one found in the alley. There were also around a dozen of our brothers, who had been tasked with her protection. The assailants left without a trace, but we do know that they were well organized, and outnumbered our men. They were probably bandits, rebels, or mercenaries, perhaps. So, are you still interested?
Oh,
Very
yes.
well. Your company is now registered. The residents of Gothenburg will answer any queries. Some may be reluctant to confide in you, but persevere.
Okay, I guess we can ask them.
Mercenary. The Broker Council.
The broker is good riddance.
Shut up!
All those. Franny will register all.
That's Sister Franny, and this is Hargoon.
It would be advisable for you to train more before.
Oh, nice. We're like in a weird Elder Scrolls dream right now. Oh, it's so hard to level these things to 10. Not like we need to level them up, but I'm just getting all of the points ready. Oh yeah, max level reached. So do I lose the points if it's max level already? I probably lose the points. Maybe I should stop gaining them after we reach 40. Yeah, that would be a cool idea. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. I really hope they introduce them soon, because this is going to be a long game if they don't introduce everything they promised. And by that I mean a long wait. See you next time, bye bye.